How to mend a torn seam. Hello and welcome to Videojug. We're at Nicola Donati Fine Tailoring and Alteration Specialists. Mr. Hong, the head tailor, is going to show us how to mend a torn seam. Step 1. You will need thread the same colour as the clothing item, a mid-sized needle and scissors. You might also like to use a thimble. Step 2. Locate the torn seam. Turn the clothing item inside out and pull gently at the seam to locate the hole. Step 3. Thread the needle. Use a mid-sized needle and a thread which matches the clothing. Cut a length of thread roughly as long as your arm. Wet one end of the thread to smooth the fibres together. Push it through the hole at the top of the needle and pull halfway through. Tie a small knot at the end of the thread. If you are sewing really tough material like denim, you can use a thimble to push the needle through without hurting your fingers. Step 4. Stitch it up. Push the needle through the seam just below the tear. Weave it through to the other side of the seam and back again. Gently pull the thread through, creating a running stitch. Continue this stitch along the length of the tear. Step 5. Overstitch. From the point where you finish your running stitch, insert the threaded needle into one side of the seam and directly out the other side. Then pull the cotton over the top to repeat the stitch, entering from the same side as before. Continue back along the length of the tear. This secures the running stitches and prevents the seam from fraying. Step 6. Cast off. Tie 2 or 3 simple knots at the end of the stitches. To finally secure it, sew several small stitches in the same place. Pull hard on the thread and snip it as close to the material as possible. Turn the item back around the right way and admire your handiwork. As good as new. Done!